Hey, welcome to BreitWerks. What are we doing today? We are going to try and get the fuel distributor and the flapper box out of this 79 SC without dropping the motor. After taking the boot off, I realized that, it may be easier when we go to put it all back together if we drop the motor, an inch. But this guy had all of his fuel injector lines on him, so those are all off. And then there are 3 connections: the feed, the return, and then I believe the other one goes to the cold start injector. So we've got 6 Allen head bolts that we now need to get off, and there should be a cork gasket under there. But we're going to try and get this guy out and all in one piece. So we got the electrical connector on the back off. We got all the fuel lines going to it off. So we're going to go grab a 5mm Allen and see if we can get there. Well, as you can see, we had to do a little fishing with the bore scope, but she's out. And yeah, we're gonna take her back into the workshop and see if we can figure out what's going on, but most likely it's going out. But I cannot stress the importance of making sure you have a place to put all the different fasteners that you used. All right, so there's 6 screws that hold this guy in, so that's how we know we got them all. All right, let's get back in the workshop and see what's in there. Well, that didn't take a rocket scientist to figure out. You can see down in there, all that buildup and that sludge, that's what's keeping everything hung up. So, like I said, we had never sent this out to be refurbed, but we're gonna do that. We're gonna get new bearings put in it and a general service on it, just so we don't experience the same problem again. I don't like laying them down flat because it'll bend the arm. But what we are gonna do, yeah, that guy is just supposed to move freely. What we are gonna do is we're gonna pull the fuel head off and we're gonna look down in there, because the fuel head might be okay. It might actually just be the internals of the flapper that's holding this up. So we'll check it out. We'll get this thing off the flapper and go from there. We found a few culprits. First one, when the plunger came out, you look at, that's not the color of gas, right? And you can still kind of see that that's all fouled gas. This guy is like, doesn't even want to go home. So we'll probably play with that a little bit, but not too much. And then down in here, that's a roller. So that thing is supposed to spin freely, and it is just gunked up solid. So my younger days, I would have probably simply sprayed this down with Berryman's, put it back together and called it good. And then I would have got to do it again in a couple of years. So what do they say? With experience comes age, something along those lines. But yeah, you can even see, like, that's not supposed to be in there, and it's certainly not supposed to be sticky. So this guy is just all kinds of effed up, but I know he's going to go into some good hands. So I do believe we have found the root cause of our problem. The way this plunger works is that slide, this thing is supposed to slide up and down, and it opens up little slots inside of here that actually will allow the injectors to flow. So if he's always open and he never closes all the way, That's why we were getting that flooding scenario. So we'll get all this cleaned up, we'll get it shipped out, and when we get it back, we'll show you how we put it back together. So thanks for watching. Check us out at BreitWerks.com and have a fantastic day.